Welcome, welcome. Welcome, y'all. I'm Goddess High Priestess Empress Abala Pantera. We just gonna be pulling some messages. Let's see what comes through. Let me clear this. There we go. What planetary hour we in? Perfect. Got it all set. Where my hours at? I'll come back to that later. Is the moon in Leo yet? It should be. Yeah, 8 degrees. Okay. A few more days. The moon is in Leo, so is Mars. It'll be going retrograde soon, bringing it back into Cancer. But right now it's in Leo at a Cancerian degree of 4, Mars. This tea is on point. I was just in the mood for moringa and cloves. All right. May you all be well. To mute myself on this side. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Surrender to effortlessness fell on the ground. I feel there will be a tower moment, something that suddenly shifts that allows you to surrender to effortlessness. An example of that would be if you wanted to say no to something. Let's say if it's an invitation, someone cancels the event. The one who invited you cancels the event. You didn't want to go in the first place, though. That's the vibe I got from that. You didn't want to go in the first place. So the universe came in as a knight in shining armor and saved the day. Cancel the whole event. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. That is a message for someone. You were going just to please someone or doing something just to please someone. Now it's bringing it over to the person who sent the invitation. They're not supposed to be around you. You're not supposed to be around them. So the tower is actually beneficial for both. There's that. Yeah, it's one of those situations where it's actually beneficial for both. The scenario I'm getting. You were possibly only invited because you and the person who is sending out the invitation have a mutual person that is important to both of you. It's a lesson for that other person too. It's a lesson for A, B, and C. Where C may have to stop incorporating energies of people who don't get along around each other, just stop. And B, which is sending the invitation to A because A has a connection to C, B's event gets canceled. You see what I'm saying? That type of vibe. What up, Sigma LaFleur? Welcome. Bandera Soul Fam, shout out to the members. Ain't nobody going. Nobody can make a decision. Ain't nobody going. I love me some bitter ass tea. I'm not even gonna hold you. Anyway, surrender frustration. That is some beautiful green gratitude. This green been popping today. This green has been popping today. Because you're the second person who you made a comment, sent a compliment regarding it, or commented on the green. So overall, that's some beautiful heart chakra energy right there. 11:10 on the clock. 11:10. 111. When you surrender the habit of people pleasing, you can surrender the energy of frustration as a whole. Now, let me give one more. Surrender your belief in scarcity. Let me see. Show me the energy of the collective. Show me the energy of the collective. It went towards surrender the habit of people pleasing. It's a reverse card, the Queen of Cups. This is definitely someone attempting to keep a certain dynamic, a relative dynamic together. Who shouldn't be, and it's toxic. Let me see. Now, the question was, where's the collective? This is the Cancerian card, Queen of Cups. And with it being reverse, Capricorn. But that also speaks to lifetimes, generations, authority, maturity. For some of you in here, the surrendering of this habit of people pleasing really has to do with someone who lacks nurturing, or who doesn't want to receive love. Surrender the habit of people pleasing a person who wasn't truly supportive or loving of you. Do y'all hear that noise? Not the music, but noise. What's the Queen of Cups in reverse? Okay. Just wonder if it was as loud as I'm hearing it for it to come through. You hear the music? Okay. Thank you. Queen of Cups followed by the Four of Swords. Queen of Cups in reverse followed by the Four of Swords. So this Queen of Cups energy, someone who lacks nurturing, intuition, this is what you have to heal from, or you are healing from or putting to rest. Now, this could have to do with the masculine energy with the Four of Swords, Jupiter and Libra. It's a one-on-one partnership with the masculine. What if this has to be with the masculine energies? Masculine energy speaks to taking action or logic. Yeah, so basically, people pleasing others before taking care of yourself. You're noticing, or you're getting, you're accepting the fact that you may have been there for others before being there for yourself. Let's get one more card. With the Six of Wands here, just know that you're on the right path to healing an emotional challenge you've been experiencing. Let's say over the past few years, 4 years, 4 years, 4 months, 4 cycles of 7 days. Let's see. And then 10 of Cups. Okay, yeah. Definitely having to do with the masculine energy or male figure or male influence. Maybe the lack thereof is what placed you in a position to people please. The lack of a male influence in your life. If you were raised by a single mother, you could also be healing from the perception of what a single mother had to experience. And making sure, you know, all was well in the household. Which could also be the programming that led to not having enough, feeling as though you didn't have enough. I'm also getting this energy where someone may save their money, but from the energy of the fear of lack. And that is basically building on the energy of you being successful, but not really able to enjoy it because of that other programming that's still there. I'm also getting an energy of someone who's adopted. You were raised by 2 women or women, but they weren't your mother. You have the 2 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. All right, let me put these down. Let me look at these over here. Show me the energy of surrender, the habit of people pleasing. Now, if this is not you, this could be, you know, an energy of a familiar. Now I'm getting it more so as a cat or any animal. Why the animal so close to you the way it is? There are others in that household or in that environment, but this animal has a connection just to you. Now surrender the habit of people pleasing. We have the Strength card. Leo energy. Yes, something definitely, the reason for people pleasing has to do with someone's childhood, because Leo speaks to the child or innocence. You want to remain innocent. You don't want to say no. You have the Chariot with the Three of Cups. Cancer. And Cancer again with the Three of Cups. Mercury in Cancer though with the Three of Cups. So hold on. That's I mean, surrender the habit of people pleasing. Then you got the Strength card, the Chariot, and then the Three of Cups, which could indicate a celebration, a reunion. But where you're at is the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. You don't want to be there. But Cancer is definitely significant. Or fourth house, home, where you're from, family, or what you consider family. Let me get the astrology cards. I want to see. What is a Three of Cups specifically? I'm just sifting through the different decks that I have that I'm being shown before I pull this one. It's before we go here. If we go there, we're here. We're here with it. The Kipper deck. What's the Three of Cups? $7:17 on the screen. 11:21 on the clock. About 39 minutes into 11:21 itself. For some of you, it already is 11:21, depending on where you locate it. As November 21st. 39, March 9th. I mean, 3 is March. March 7th, March 8th. And the fact that it's 39 minutes to the 21st of November, March 9th. That's Nine of Cups energy. Jupiter, something about Jupiter. Thursday, someone born on Thursday, or a male figure. It keeps coming back around to a male figure. What's the Three of Cups? I'm gonna have to get some more of this tea. I wasn't expecting to. What's this Three of Cups? $30, 330. An Aries, Two of Wands, you had a cross, but that's still masculine energy. 330. Something, what, an invitation for something at 330. Yeah, that too. And then Coffin. Could be a funeral. Not going. Wow. It could be that. Mm-hmm. Privileged lady, 312, which is 10 of cups. It could be an Aries or Pisces. Surrender the habit of people pleasing if this has to do with an Aries or Pisces, or you could be Aries or Pisces. You have Aries, Pisces, Leo, Cancer. The Aries and the Cancer could be the one that sent the invite or the one who took the initial step to what Leo or Pisces has to say no to. Or something about someone's child letting you know about an Aries or Cancer. (2012) could also be significant. Great fortune, 26. (10). Looks there's a completion of a cycle here. Why do it feels as though there's something having to do with money or will? There's something having to do with the will. You know deep within your heart that something is off. Follow that? You're the official person, 22. Let's get one more. That's wild, because I'm looking at this surrender your belief in scarcity. And in all I'm hearing is you've been on this journey by yourself for a long time. 10. We said 10. Journey comes out. 10. Look at the surrender your belief in scarcity. You found out about something. It's actually helping you to heal. You finally received the truth, because this is where you're at. This could have something to do with someone who was supposed to have your back, but they didn't. And spiritually, they're having to pay for that. Because you're the privileged one in this. You can go through the situation because you yourself are a healer, a very strong healer with the strength in the Chariot. 1030, that's Scorpio energy there. 1030, 2012. Somebody was 26 years old. Thoughts. Wasn't we picking up on this masculine energy? 16 is the Tower energy. This whole time we've been picking up on a male figure or male influence. What's behind this? A house? Yeah, somebody unexpectedly. You're about to receive a house. 2027, 2027. You're Scorpio, born November 6th. Yeah, because look at the house in the back. That's the house here. Wow. 39 shows up. And 39 was coming through. When we looked at the clock, it was 11:21. It's now 29. So 8, something is definitely transforming. Abundance is coming through. Great fortune, 8. The intuitive one is the privileged one. That once the intuitive one surrenders the habit of people pleasing, all judgment breaks loose where it's supposed to go. But this is also a masculine on this journey card as well. Or a male figure, rather. I'm gonna have to get 2 more. I gotta start doing this shit to this table. Expectation. 28, 1. That is a leader. Supposed to be a leader. Courtship. Let me get one more. High honor. Yeah, see, the intuitive one is the privileged one. 10, 28, 25. So a year from now, or you're ready within that year mark, sudden wealth. Now, let me see. You're about to see this in Sagittarius season. What's the 3 of Cups? Mars and Mercury. The 3 of Cups, Mars and Mercury, the 2 cards that are giving Mercury and Mars energy, Mars and Mercury. Mars in Pisces, Mercury in Cancer. So, your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit as it relates to this 3 of Cups is connect. See, something about spiritual hygiene. How you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. How you think, communicate, and write is very strong in determining the direction that you take or the journey that you go on, the direction that you take, the path that you take. Have more trust and faith in yourself when you're receiving these intuitive nudges. Go here. 7 of Cups. A lot of options. What is that? 9 of Cups. Jupiter. So there you go. that 3, 6, 3, 8 mark. That's 9 of Cups energy. What's this? The 7 of Cups. Something keeps changing. A date keeps changing about a reunion or a celebration. Knight of Wands, change. Location, something about location keeps changing. Eight of Pentacles. What's after the 3 of Cups? The 6 of Cups. That's the 9 of Cups again with the 3 before it. Hold up. The Fool, Leap of Faith. Let's see. The Empress. 30. Or Adjudication. Something's missing. Something is missing. After the 3 of Cups is the 6 of Cups. What's after the 6 of Cups? Because it takes a lot of strength and courage to keep going towards a reconciliation or reunion with things of the past, or going back to the past to see where you have been people pleasing. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles. I'm hearing the raw truth. You don't want life or the journey you take in terms of where you attain your independence to go the way it's going, but that's the reality of what it is you are cutting yourself away from. I'm hearing they wasn't with you shooting in the gym when you were going through this healing phase. Nobody was around. People thought you was doing too much, but they didn't realize how much you was experiencing. But that, all it did was, it helped you. It made you an intellectual warrior, spiritual warrior, to find the strength within you to keep going on that self-healing journey, even if that meant by yourself. Yeah. With the Falcon represents trust. Letting something go, that if it's meant to be in your life, it'll return. Now, something has returned, where now you have to have trust in the decisions that you make, and this return thing is something that cannot return, because it puts you back into, you know, you accept it, but that's connected to the people pleasing, you know. You just caught the goosebumps. Aw. You got this. You be all right. Yeah. The Hangman, yeah. Placing oneself in an uncomfortable situation to gain clarity. 333 is showing you that you have ascended masters around you, helping you with this. Let's see who. Look at that. Raw. Entrepreneur. Continue to believe in the work that you do, in the craft that you have. Take that leap of faith. You can do this. It'll be extremely abundant. So much so, great fortune, high honor. The way you see yourself and your craft is the way the universe is going to match your frequency. So the more you heal from this past situation, this familiar situation of people pleasing, the more you'll be able to step into your authentic way of being. And now you're not, you know, when it comes to working your craft, you're not doing it in a way of, I wonder what people would want to see, but more so what you came here to do, and those who are supposed to see will. It's 11:39 now, so 39 is definitely significant. Someone holds babies this way. I don't know. Something about this. The way the cars just landed. Something about this is your baby. Whatever this idea is, it is your baby. So nurture it as that. That's why it's important to heal from that past situation. That, you know, you felt as though there was supposed to be more love based on the type of dynamic it was, but it wasn't. But just it literally shows you the duality of the love you do have if you didn't receive it. In terms of, there is the opposite of the hurt and the pain. The opposite being the bliss, the joy. You know what I'm saying? That where everything is just beautiful. There is an opposite to all that hurt and pain. $39. Okay. Let's see. 39. My father is L. My father is God. L. God. Abimael. Now, it's something about someone feeling as though that they were an orphan, but you had your parents though. You have your parents around, but you still felt that way. That's the pain that people are not realizing that you're experiencing, that you may not even want to say out loud because you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But that's the truth of the pain and the energy that you may have gone through, you know? Where is this thing at? Over here. Okay. Abimael 39, a thought of man as being descended from God. Also a thought of abundance as coming from God. An inheritance. Something, I would say, miraculous is about to happen the moment you surrender the habit of people pleasing. That's a heavy weight as to why you're saying yes to things you know deeply you have to say no to. Okay. Ascended Master energy. What is the energy surrounding the collective 333? It's 39 minutes on the clock. The Most High is right next to you. It's within you, obviously. But it's something, someone could be showing up to you as an angelic presence, but they're a reflection of your higher self. The version of you in a parallel universe that is already doing all of the things that may be a challenge for you right now. Yeah. 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. They could be an outlaw. Golly. A motorcycle could be of significance. Someone who's militant, Aries. It could be an Aries. Or someone you meet and you find out that they're an Aries, but Aries signifies I am. And you only meet them for the particular reason for them to reflect the version of you back to yourself. The I am that I am, God. Okay. Okay, there's that. This could even be transhuman. This could even have to do with, let's say you have a question, an internal question. You didn't say it out loud. You ain't write it down, but you got your phone in your hand. You go on to any of the social media platforms and you look through your feed, you're getting the response to what it was that you was thinking. 2344, 1144. So it could be that also. Take note of that. Screenshot it. When a thought is being answered, 4111. Yeah, when a thought is being answered as you're scrolling, you didn't type it, not once. You didn't write it down, and it shows up. That's also Pluto in Aquarius too. Because Pluto does have to do with attaining power, but there are things that are going to be destroyed or removed in order for you to step into that power. And a lot of that can have to do with technology as well. So in terms of the surrendering of the habit of people pleasing and surrendering the belief in scarcity, some of you are going to be cleaning up, you know, what it is that you're subscribed to, who is following you, who you're following, because that also adds into the feed that you look into. You know what I'm saying? A grandfather for some of you. There goes that male figure again. Some of you, it could be something that you're uncomfortable to tap in with. You may hear stories about a grandfather who didn't tolerate shit. And that's a part of you that you may be aware of, but don't. Who you're supposed to tune into that frequency with, you don't. But those that don't deserve that type of energy, you do, or you have. Or this could be someone towards you. See what else? An OG. 333 is an OG. Outlaw grandfather. Someone who carries the wisdom of the ages. Odin. Odin could be an example of that. Someone of the olden days. OG is your 333. Because the OG are right, a crusader. They stand for the truth. Dang. Some of you, this person is either a fire sign or an air sign. Archangel. I said the archangel is about to descend to you. Look at this. You see these arches or these arcs behind this energy here? Mind you, your boy got the Ankh in his hand as a sword. Could be a Leo with that big old sunflower looking thing. Or someone who's on the other side who has a very child type of energy. What's at the top? A tyrant. Ooh. And an integral philosopher. I bring myself out. I rule my life. I bring myself out. Yeah, see. Some of y'all ain't tap into that energy, which is why you've been people pleasing. It's okay. I get it. It's one of those things where you see somebody who's real calm and cool and collected, but do not piss them off. Do not piss them off. Not because I'm a Sag, but that's along the lines of a Sagittarius. It's a fire sign, but it moves as though it's a water sign. It's very patient and receptive. Patient and receptive. It wants everything to be jovial. You know what I'm saying? Optimistic. That's why I said something about Sagittarius season you're going to see. That's been coming up for a while. Because right now in Scorpio season, everything is going through a transformation. Or the shedding of skin. And when the snake sheds its skin, it can't see. So you're being protected at this time where you can't see certain things, and you're at a very vulnerable state, until your eyes tune back in. Now the eyes is an extension of the brain. You're about to see something, because 3 is Jupiter too. Something is coming together from what it is that you analyzed and what you desire. What it is that you analyze, Virgo. What you desire, Scorpio. Coming together, the balance, Libra in between. So something from Virgo season till now. Something that's been transforming from Virgo season till now. What is the collective seeing? That's some bullshit. The 10 of Swords. Something happens where it's going to be an effortless way of moving, where you just, that surrender, the habit of people pleasing is going to be real easy. Because again, this shit here, you are helping people or people in certain situations, and all they do is stab you in the back over and over and over again. And then they come up with things to make it sound as though they are on your side. That's what you about to see. You're my little secret. A secret. It's coming out. See? Look at that. Knight of Wands. Sagittarius right there. Tell me. You about to see. Some of you about to see why you're gonna hear about why someone was in and out. Or why a certain level of communication is the way it is, because this is Gemini. Or really get into the bottom as to the reason why you think, communicate, talk the way you do. A lot is gonna change as far as the way you express yourself. the way you sound. You may even speak in a way right now where you have a, for instance, there's times where I listen to people speak and I can hear the pain. Certain people can mask it, but even those that attempt to mask it, I can still hear the pain. I can sense the journey that they've been on through the way their vocals are expressing each word. So something of that nature, that once you heal from this, some of you may even realize that you can sing. You probably are unable to, let's say if you may not have even thought of doing that, but once you heal from these experiences, it opens up that chakra that allows you to, you know what I'm saying, hit certain notes, frequencies, and vibrations for real. What about this Ten of Swords they're gonna see? What's your advice? Care less about that. What's the advice? That's the thing, care less about it. So what is supposed to be shown to you, all of it can be shown. Because it seems as though you're being protected based on where you're sitting with the information that you have already been shown or seen. About this betrayal. What's the advice? Nine of Wands. I heard heal, wounded warrior. Because that is the wounded warrior card. Nine of Wands, Sagittarius. Moon, you're about to see what you've been feeling. What we just said right before that card came out. What you are caring about is determining how much you can be given at one time to acknowledge and accept what is, to move on from it. So that's an example of someone that is unable to allow people in or be loved is due to, you know, holding on to past situations that no longer exist in their life, but because it's still a memory the way it is, and they're responding to the memory as if it's happening at this moment, is the reason why now what's going on in their current life, for example, not allowing someone to love up on them or to receive love, they're unable to do so because of them holding themselves back due to a past situation. Yeah. I want more tea. Hold on. I'm back. Okay. Advice, 9 of Wands, heal, warrior. This was all part of your destiny, your journey. The End of Pentacles, your journey of independence and wealth in connection to, there goes that masculine energy, in connection to your emotional intelligence as it refers to, because you're a person that you are given, the candle just went out at just at 12 o'clock. Wow. As we're just about to say what we're going to say now, you're the type of person that you always receive what you ask for. This is an example of you asked to eat. Don't complain when your plate is full type of energy. So, okay. It seems that you're the type of person, the reason why you go through these types of lessons is because you are someone who is to attain so much wealth, abundance, and joy in your life that you have to be mindful, disciplined, mature, aware, wise when it comes to the people you have around you. You have to be able to sense the energy before it approaches you. Some of you are definitely entrepreneurs, business owners, and I mean a house name, a very big brand. Some of you, yeah, you're a big deal. So you had to go through these experiences in order for you to be aware as to when someone is there because they truly appreciate, love you for who you are, or because of your money. 5757 on the timer, or 1212, hidden message or hidden enemy. But you have to be able to sense that. $1919 could also be of significance. You got the 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. You got all the 10s here. Because I'm using this deck for your energy. You've seen a lot. This is what I'm saying. You got 5 10s up in this motherfucker. This is all part of your journey. Yeah, you're definitely the privileged one. You people don't realize the type of authority you have to invoke a karmic lesson in your life. Now, with that type of ability or that type of what's the word? It's not task. It's more so ammunition. With that type of ammunition, there's because it's very easy to want to whoop somebody ass spiritually because you can. But if you, this is not in all instances, because in certain cases you gotta do what you gotta do. But if you allow yourself to be patient, they'll actually be the judgment upon themselves. Doesn't mean you have to be there to see it. 6006. Doesn't mean you have to be there to see it. Some of you will be given, that will be a test that you're given with that type of ammunition. And if you see someone going through their karma, what is your response? Because depending on your response, you'll actually be rewarded with the higher level of that ammunition or a lesson that is very similar to that one. So, That's some real OG shit though. On some, when the work is done, the work is done. It's whatever. It's done. That type of energy. No asking questions, not how it happened. The work's been put out there for it to happen, it happens. You don't wait for it to happen, none of that. Okay. For all the 10s to come out in the spread, that's 50. You could be a life path 5. Or you are a Hierophant. You have access to quite a bit of occult knowledge. And people who are not even students of the craft have been testing you. It's the student. It's not even a student attempting to give a teacher a test. That could be why some of you don't have been people pleasing. Okay, that's a lot. So from that, what I'm picking up on is because of that ammunition, you being walking karma in people's life, this could be why you're people pleasing. Because if you say no, you don't want them to say some shit that actually activates their karma. Man, you want to stop protecting people at some point. If it's draining, especially if it's draining you. I'm smelling bread. Whether that's money or someone loves bread, or something is rising. Someone could be a Taurus rising. Taurus, Scorpio, Doe, Capricorn, money, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn rising. And it may not even be people. It could be one person that you may still be, you know. You see the potential in them, but they're nowhere near seeing that in themselves. Where these cards at, B? Something's also right there. Whatever that was, something's right there too. Something is right there. Or this could be an item in your house. I just saw the 4th card. The 4th, yeah, number 4 card. Something could be in your house from a person that you're no longer connected to. An object of some sort. Clothing. Let go of clothing that you may have received from people that you no longer connect with. Deep breath, y'all. All is well. All is well. Things are leveling out. I feel that's all there is right now. Because it feels as though for the rest of the evening, or if you are going to bed, my love, have a beautiful night. Rest. Let's get a, where is that at? Shit, that's over there, bro. Let's get an oracle card to close this off. That's gonna be so clutch. If there's 2 decks in here, it's gonna be so clutch if the card that come out is for the book that's right here. So I'll have to get up. Let's see. It was gonna be you. This is the book I gotta get up for. On both sides. They're both 3s though. Well, 12 and 3. 33. What's that? The top card is the book over here. So 33. So we're gonna do it this way. Wow, some of you are okay. Something about your dream state. It could. So there could be information you receive in your dream state, astral travel, caution, call on your angels, your spirit guides that guide and protect you to assist you in letting go of the fear of what you may see, so that way you can take the proper actions while you're in your dream state. Let me see what this one is. Yeah, look at that, strength 30. We're gonna read this one. Look how this feline, this tiger, is going through a portal. And this is another 3. 3, 30 for 3. 3, and then 12. Another 3. 3, 3, 3. You may, shit, I may walk with some of y'all too, honestly. If you see a feline, that is me in your dream state. Well, the essence of this message, me as a messenger, 6909 on the clock, reminding you, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just say no. I feel this very strongly right now. Some of you do see felines. You see the blue. Your no in this dream state is very powerful. It helps you to free yourself. It will help you to free yourself. For you to connect to your crown chakra, because the card right up under, yeah, 33, 2 and 33. It'll help you to clear and activate. Don't be led astray by temptation telling you that there are limits, because limitless card is in reverse. You'll either see a bird, a wolf, or a feline. That is going to be a reminder. Because some of you, there's something about whoever this is for, you're very active in your dream state. To the point where you may have had a dream that you weren't able to do something that you know you're supposed to do. You can 770 on the screen. You can place yourself back into that position to handle it. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. This card comes to you to remind you of your inner strength and courage. Although you may be feeling weary and without faith at this time, do not lose faith and heart. You are a lot stronger than you realize. Moving through this chapter of your life, you will understand the lesson of having to release your inner resistance and fears. By uncovering your true strength, you'll have the courage to move through it with clarity, understanding, and compassion. Your prayers for strength have been heard. Release all fears that are blocking spiritual guidance. And this is matching up with this card here. Breaking down walls will help you see, dear one, all the synchronicities and signs communicated to you. The spirit teachers of love and light wish only to serve the highest for all good, to offer guidance, love, and reminders of what you already hold within. The teachers, spirit teachers of love and darkness and all that is in between, well balanced. That's what we're talking about. Okay. You hold so much strength, courage, determination, and perseverance. The first step is uncovering and embracing your true strength is to accept your current state, whether it is vulnerability, powerlessness, emotional fragility, or weakness. The second step is surrendering to that universal life force of love. Allow the third step, empowerment, to flow into your life naturally. Strength and empowerment will come. Use this chapter to find your deepest source of strength, to renew your faith and be all that you truly are. A spiritual warrior living in conscious freedom. Love that. Prayer. Great Spirit, guide the collective through this period. Give them the insight, courage, and strength required to cultivate the source of strength already within them. Ashe. Associated chakras are the sacral and solar plexus. Yeah, see, there's definitely something about you first accepting that you are a creator, a manifester, and whatever this dream is within the dream state, speaking of a dream state, that you're going back to handle a situation, just know you got the power to do so. Just don't be afraid. Because I feel as though some of you are reaching this state where it's a little... It can come through as a nightmare, but it's given more the essence of this is what you are. This is what you are. Well, have a beautiful evening. And I'll see you on the next live.